So starting with a few deep breaths, inhaling all the way through the nose. Exhaling all the way out. Inhaling all the way through the nose. Exhaling all the way through the mouth. As you inhale now through your nose, notice how your belly rises and then your chest, and release it through your mouth. So belly, ribs, chest, exhale. Allowing this moment to be exactly as it is. No needs to change anything other than surrender to this present moment, meaning as we move awareness to different parts of the body, the intention here is not to change, but just to become aware of what is. So once again, take another deep breath, inhaling through your nose. Noticing your belly rise, ribs, chest. And with this exhale, surrender whatever could prevent you from being here in this moment. Let it all out. Whatever happened yesterday, a few hours ago, years ago, just letting it all aside for now as we begin this practice together. As of now, let's just notice, meaning bringing attention to the lower body. So let's investigate every single sensation that could be present. Now, starting with the left feet. Traveling through each finger, big finger, second finger, middle finger. Just noticing what is there. Almost as if with your awareness, with your attention, it feels like you are receiving a gentle massage in your feet. Especially when you go gentle and you just allow your attention to travel slowly throughout your entire feet. Now, moving your awareness to your ankles. Into the knees. Hips. And the same thing on the right leg. So starting with your right feet, noticing all the sensations and allowing your feet to just relax. So noticing each finger gently, noticing even that connection of your feet to the upper body. And how by bringing attention to your feet, you start to also notice your body to expand more, like your attention is expanding throughout your entire body. You feel more connected to yourself. You feel that sense of groundedness increasing. And as you continue to go over now, your ankles, your right knee, the thighs, it feels like you are fully grounded, like your lower body has released some sort of heaviness that, or perhaps control. Like that sense of control can create a lot of stress for us because when we realize we're not in control, we get stressed about it. So for this practice, also our intention is to practice it, acceptance, trust, and forgiveness. So moving your attention now, and what we're going to do is perhaps visualize a symbol that represents that light within you. You can see a ball of light or a wind, or just like a flash of golden light that travels through your upper body now. So starting with the solar plexus, the light gently moves up and down, side to side, cleansing your solar plexus, that place that connects to your personal self, to your sense of I am. And also we boost your confidence, your trust, your trust about your self-trust, your trust in others, your ability to realize you are enough, that you are worthy, that you are capable, that you can. Sometimes when our confidence gets dimmed, it's because the solar plexus is a little out of balance. So that flash of light is cleansing gently and renewing that connection to itself. So from that solar plexus, this is a good time to actually take another deep breath in, inhaling once more through your nose and holding that breath now for a few seconds. And as you exhale the old, what was perhaps kept in preventing the new from arriving or the renewing to happen. Or any sort of heaviness, again, that was never aligned to that aspect of you, the sun, your solar plexus. And just notice now how you're feeling. The mind might want to go to different places, and you're just going to bring your awareness back to here now, to what is, without fighting also the chatting or perhaps the movement of going towards a different direction instead of being in the present moment. But you can also see from within, from this place of here now, the difference between being in the present moment, or many other people, or other people might call peace, right? Just being present, versus living in the past, or living in your head, or living in La La Land. And maybe it's a good thing to learn how to cultivate both, right? The right amount of time within doing healing and investigating what's there, and perhaps cleansing the old stories and old feelings, and creating life, creating beauty, creating the things you want to bring to the outer life. But if we spend too much time in one side, we forget what is actually real. So we want to cultivate now that sense of balance and remember who we are by coming to the present moment, by coming to that sense of I am, that sense of I am here, that sense of I am. So bringing the same flash of light that was in your solar plexus now to your heart, to your heart chakra. That's right. This is the moment for you to fill your inner vision with the color green, with green light. And I'm gonna be in silence for 2 minutes as you and I will just visualize that green light through our inner vision as we reconnect to the essence, to the deepest aspect of the heart chakra. So starting out, perhaps start taking another deep breath, inhaling through the nose, and start to fill your inner vision with the green light. Up and down, all directions, from all directions of your vision, for as far as you can see from within in this moment. Nothing else matters but just that green light. From this place, noticing how simply tuning in that essence, in that aspect of you, your thoughts, your emotions perhaps are affected, and how powerful is the heart, how Your thoughts are affected by simply reconnecting to your heart. And your sense, your presence, your sense of awareness of I am is restored. It's just spirit light that is shining. And from here, it's almost as if fear didn't also exist, because in reality, fear does not live in the heart. The heart chakra cannot receive that kind of energy, that level of energy. The heart chakra operates only from love. It sees all things as love. So when the heart chakra is out of balance, you feel disconnected to it. And the only way to reconnect to it is surrendering, letting go, or releasing whatever energies or emotions, feelings, or narratives are not aligned to truth or to how God sees. And if God is love and God sees all things as love, anything that is not love perhaps cannot enter this place from within in the heart chakra. So take a moment to acknowledge now in your heart what is not in alignment with love. So your attention is fully synced in the chest area, in the heart. And allow yourself to see the truth. Ask yourself, what is not in alignment to how God sees, or to love, or to my essence? Without labeling every sensation or story that you might notice, try perhaps also just acknowledging what is. Because even the act of judging these things as they are can also be out of alignment with how the heart sees. So just let it be. Before we let it go, we gotta let it be. Now that you have acknowledged what is not in alignment with love, with the heart chakra. And you've noticed, you've acknowledged what is not in alignment with truth. So we are ready to fully let all of that go. If you're ready to, I'm going to give you the chance to actually acknowledge only what you are ready to let go. Perhaps there might be some other things that you need for your life. Even though the heart cannot hold that, store that kind of energy, at least allow that to move from that place to another place. Let's say, oh, I need to feel anxious sometimes to get going, to do certain things. Or there's some other things that came up that you had that insight that it's not real, but you still want it. Or perhaps let's not even move that. Just move what you've acknowledged that you no longer need right now. This is your time to see exactly, again, with clear eyes, everything that's showing up on that screen that has been pulled from the heart chakra. Could be bitter, it could be resentment, could be anger, it could be uneasiness, could be overthinking, could be, again, I said I was not gonna live, but without judging, just seeing as it is and understanding that it's just part of the human experience. It's part of the human flesh. Your essence and at its deepest, from a deeper place, is already in. It's already healed. It's already loved. But we need to use these bodies to navigate through life, to do what we came here to do. So it's okay. And before we even let all of that go, let's come into a place of forgiveness with ourselves for holding all of this for so long. And that forgiveness takes place in seconds. Maybe you can visualize yourself in, like, when you was like as a 5 years old version of you, and you are hugging that 5 years old version of you. And that is perhaps that forgiveness, the forgiveness that you need to fully embody that heart chakra once back in, to fully allow now this things that you no longer need to keep in the heart to go. It becomes easier to let it go once we have forgiven ourselves. It becomes easier also to forgive ourselves when we let it go. So it's both ways. So take another deep breath now through the nose once again. Let it all go. Feeling the heart much lighter, cleaner, feeling your mind clear. You know exactly who you are. You know why you're here. You know what matters, what doesn't matter. You know how to spend every moment of your life in alignment with your truth. And realizing also what is healthy or unhealthy to your body, to your mind, to your soul. So the flashlight is yet present in the heart, but it begins to increase and it takes over your entire body and turns into white, to white, pure light. And as the light increases, taking over body, from head to toe, that space around you is filled with that white, glowing light. We fully surrender to that peace, to that love. And this is still your moment to just rest in that peace and that awareness. To connect to it, to ask anything you want. And to return to where we came from. To peace, to God, to love, to the Father in us, and the Mother in us. So the Zoom might disconnect, but no worries, you're still there, and take your time to guide yourself back when you're ready whenever you feel like you're ready to. You can return by moving your body slowly, acknowledging your body, how you feel, and then you can carry back on for the rest of your day and do your own things. But the Zoom will disconnect, but stay there in that presence. Just allow this white light once again take over the entire space you are on, bringing you back to that place of peace, of love, of easiness, of creativity, of certainty, confidence, compassion, kindness,